Any word on the views from the six? Are you working on that too, or is it just working generally on music and then seeing what goes?
We'll just see what happens and where stuff ends up.
Yeah. But no word on the Drake album.
I don't have any word on it for anybody.
Okay. Herzlich willkommen bei Hiphop.de, mein Name ist Aria, wir sind in der schönen Cafeteria auf dem Openair Frauenfeld. Neben mir sitzt ILoveMakonnen. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Your performance is over. It was actually at 3.
Yeah, it was early.
In the sun?
Yeah, it was hot.
How was it, man? I imagine your sound is kind of weird to take place at daytime.
Yeah, it was fun to me. You know, I enjoyed myself. I'm pretty new to fans out here. I saw a few pockets of fans that knew like every song, but it was great. They loved the music, and you know, I was glad to perform for them.
How was it getting overseas and seeing people like react to your music in Switzerland, and especially to, other songs on Tuesday as well? Because you might think that's the only thing that came over.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just a good feeling to have people all over the world like my music.
I was talking about your sound, how I think it's difficult to, your sound is kind of electro and much singing, and it sounds great on CD, but I'm wondering, isn't it difficult for you to perform it on stage? Because it's not like a traditional hip-hop show.
No, it's not difficult. I feel like I sound like my tracks, and it's just what would probably be different is the stages and like the big festivals, but I don't have a hard time. From the feedback from the fans, they've been loving all my shows, so it's going good.
Obviously, man, you wouldn't be here if you didn't get any positive reaction, but when I first heard Tuesday and your sound, I was like, okay, this is gonna get a lot of hate as well, because people are not gonna understand how the way he sings and the way he bends its harmonies and everything, because it's not traditional. You're kind of doing you're finding your own lane.
Yeah.
Any negative reaction? People saying like, he can't sing or whatever.
Always. That's what everybody's always gonna say about everybody and everything. So it's just have to keep doing you, no matter what anyone says. If you believe in it and feel it, then that's all that matters.
You talked a lot about how you heard the Drake remix the first time. Are you actually signed to OVO right now?
Yes.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dope. Can we expect more work from you and him?
Yeah, me and everyone at OVO. We're working on my album and other people's albums soon. So new music is going to be coming out this year.
Dope.
Around October.
October's very own.
Yeah.
That's fitting. Your album? Is that your album that's coming out in October?
We'll see. I know definitely we'll have some singles out by then and see. We'll probably save the album for the top of the year.
Okay. Any word on the views from the six? Are you working on that too? Or is it just working generally on music and then seeing what goes?
We'll just see what happens and where stuff ends up.
Yeah. But no word on the Drake album.
I don't have any word on it for anybody.
Okay. How's it working with him in studio, man?
It's good. We vibe, and it's great.
Is it when you're in the studio with Drake? Are you aware of like him being probably biggest rap star right now in the world, or is it just whatever? It's my homie.
It's both, but I don't know. It's more so him letting me just do me in the studio, because I just like to create, and he doesn't. I never really tried to do anything to like where I'm trying to impress him. He just kind of lets me rock out and be myself, and I guess that's what him and everyone else there is impressed with. So I just bring myself to the table, and what works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
I think it's impressive how it worked out, or how Drake, let's say, found you on the internet and then put out the remix, because I think similar to how you bend your harmonies and came through with a new singing style, I think Drake did the same thing a couple of years ago. Came out with like not these traditional singing, but kind of it sounded strange at first, and then it mixed with his rapping and sounded like a whole new sound. Are you often in studio just playing around with harmonies?
Yeah, whenever I'm in the studio, I'm just trying to be creative and expressive and experiment with different harmonies, sounds, and melodies.
Yeah, we just talked before the interview. You say your name is Ethiopian.
Yeah.
You have any influence from you got still connection to Africa or to African music ever in your life? Maybe in your childhood?
Sure. You know, I got connections to everywhere. I'm just inspired by the world, so I just try to keep a worldly view on everything I do and just express myself with my music, because my music is influenced from everywhere in the world.
I think the Weeknd has Ethiopian roots as well.
Yeah.
You been in the studio already? You work with him?
No, not in the studio. We've just hung out at parties and stuff.
That's a good basis to start off making music together as well.
Yeah. When our schedules free up and we'll cross paths, we'll, you know, make it happen.
Is partying with OVO something that's like, when you're partying with Drake, out with Drake, you're like, wow, this is crazy?
It was at first, but then after that, I got back to work, you know, so we like to work, and that's what they respect, and that's what I respect about them. So the partying really, I don't party much. The partying is making the music. Yeah, on Tuesdays. That's the only time I have time to.
You gonna be here today for the rest of the shows?
Yeah, I'm here for the rest of the show. I'm going to see A$AP Rocky in a few minutes, or whenever he comes on.
Did you watch anything already?
Yeah, I saw Skepta. It was great. He had a great show.
I saw him, man. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
He really tore it down, man.
Yeah, he's great.
You're up on that. You're up on that grime thing that's coming up from the UK. I think it's getting pretty big in the US slowly.
It's getting pretty big all over the world.
Did you have the chance to talk to him?
Yeah, we talk a few times. He's my friend. We hang out a lot. Yeah.
Anything? Any collaborations with him?
Yeah, we got stuff coming out soon, but I can't say too much about dates.
Okay, man, we're gonna be very excited about your project. So top of the next year, you said album or mixtape is not sure yet.
Well, album, no mixtape. Yeah.
So no mixtape in between.
Nah, that I know of.
Okay, man. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Have fun on the festival, man.
Thank you.